Hello and welcome to soil update video for November 2025. This update video will be a little bit different since it introduces new game mechanic which I want to explain: sensors. Apart from that, there were only small visual changes, bug fixes and several updated models and textures. So let's jump right into changes to sensors. Up until now, sensor view only showed objects based on proximity. There was only a very rudimentary function of sensor subsystem, not really worth mentioning. Sensor subsystem now provides sensor coverage in a cone in front of a ship. Cone width, maximum distance, and distance at which strength starts to fade is determined by subsystem stats. Strength is also reduced by how much subsystem is damaged and by how fast the parent ship is moving or turning. You can see the cone in sensor view and see current strength in UI along with more info in tooltip. As you cover enemy objects by sensors, they first become visible on sensors as unknown contacts, then all information is revealed at higher coverage. At what sensor strength object is detected and fully revealed is dependent on its stats. Generally, large objects are detected sooner than smaller objects. For example, battleships will be much easier to detect than frigates. If you have multiple sensor ships covering an object, their coverage will not add up if they are looking at the object from the same direction. If you want sensors coverage to add up, your sensor ships will need to be spread out. At perpendicular and larger angles, there is no combining penalty. This is there so you have some motivation to not keep 10 sensor ships with your main fleet and call it a day. Regular objects such as asteroids provide sensor cover for ships based on their distance to them. This just lowers their sensor coverage, so you need extra strength to detect them. Same rules for combining apply for sensor coverage. Two asteroids on one side of the ship will not provide as much cover as one asteroid on each side. Finally, objects inside gas clouds are harder to detect as well. You can see the effect as required sensor strength rising in the UI, and gas tooltip will also show you its effects on sensors. At larger sensor coverage, you'll get two additional effects on targets. Both are written in UI with tooltips, and you can also see them on sensor icons. First one is accuracy improvement. When sensor coverage on object is larger than its detection value, you'll gain accuracy improvement when firing at that object. Stronger coverage will result in larger accuracy improvement. This makes it easier to hit it, especially at larger distances. Which brings us to the other effect. Second effect is sensor lock. If sensor coverage is greater than a multiplier of detection value of an object, it becomes sensor lock. This comes in pair with a new long-range attack order. This is same as regular attack order, but has much larger range, and turrets will only fire on target if it is sensor locked. Only a limited number of ships can perform this order. If they can, it will show up in the UI in the same place as regular attack. This might be useful when attacking stations without getting in range of its defenses. Currently, long-range attack is used in two missions. In one, you are encouraged to use long-range missile destroyer to destroy war beacon. In second, enemy uses siege cruisers to attack your base from multiple sides. Skirmish or multiplayer AI so far cannot use sensors or long-range attacks, but that will come later. And that's it for this update. If you like this video, don't forget to like